Gonna party like it's 2009. I feel like I'm ready to mingle, mingle, mingle. Gonna pop bottles cause I know I'm looking fly. You feeling real single.
Bitches stay talking out the side of their neck. I ain't with the drama, ho, go get a check. I guess these bitches mad cause they know I'm up next. And that's a guarantee, I'm taking all bets. Stuntin' on niggas, I'm bouncing on them like Tigger. I'm tryna get 7 figures, watching my pockets get bigger. He wanna taste it a little, he put it right in the middle. He wanna twiddle my fiddle, but boy your pocket's too little. I ain't fucking with a nigga unless he got his bag right. I ain't tryna be a mama, better get your act right. And this pussy mad tight, when he board he take flight. Nigga ask if I bite, yeah bitch I just might. Hey, I swear these hoes heated cause I'm plus size and I'm shitting on them. And I'ma keep eating, just watch my money get bigger on them. Fucking side dish, I need a whole fucking entree. And if you want a feature, bitch, send my money on delay. Hey, I swear these hoes stay talking shit. Speaking to the mic, I can't hear you, sis. I swear these bitches be howling. So I stay with the cannon, cause y'all be wildin'. I swear these hoes stay talking shit. Speaking to the mic, I can't hear you, sis. I swear these bitches be howling. Where my do bag? It's just a fake cannon. So I stay with the cannon, cause y'all be wild.
I know you heard of me. Bitch, I murder beats. I'm the doctor with that chopper, come and get this surgery. Cause I'm on a murder spree. If anybody wanna beef, and if you ain't scared of tink, I bet you hoes scared of me. I'm a thief, I take your baby daddy from you. And if that nigga broke, I make him spend your little money. And I'ma twist it, pop it, twirl it, drop it on his beard in your apartment. I ain't the one you wanna start with, I will beat you up in Target. Cause me and mine's really with the shits. I told that iron all the time, talking shit will get you pistol whipped. Lil thick chick with a 30 clip. Pull up with my 30 chicks and show you and your sisters what I'm working with.
I swear these hoes stay talking shit. Speaking to the mic, I can't hear you, sis. I swear these bitches be howling. So I stay with the cannon, cause y'all be wildin'. I swear these hoes stay talking shit. Speaking to the mic, I can't hear you, sis. I swear these bitches be howling. So I stay with the cannon, cause y'all be wildin'.
How you doing, my friend? Welcome to Southeast Nutrition.
What's going on? What's going on?
This your first time in?
It is. It is. I was in the area, decided to stop in, get a shake. What you got?
Excellent. All right, I'm gonna walk you through our first timer sheet. You're gonna get two drink combo today. So first is our teas. So the teas burn 80 to 100 calories.
Yeah.
Boost your metabolism.
Hey, welcome back to Southeast Nutrition.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well yourself.
Good, good, good.
What kind of shake you getting today?
I'll have the 10-mint shake today.
That's a good one. I'll make
It's
that
my
for you.
favorite.
Make sure that you give this to that beautiful lady that just walked through the door over there. Please make sure she gets this
Right now? Or you want me to wait till you?
when I leave.
Okay. All right.
Vibe with me, vibe with me, vibe with me. Raw love, we so raw love. What the sounds of we raw, we raw, hot prices, much easier to digest. Our diet's been on fleek, then we rinse and repeat. Go to Sunday, then get the tossing. No cheat days, but we all in. Baby, we never gotta cook it. This gon' still pop like we shook it. Yeah, yeah. Raw love, we so raw love. What the sun's up. We raw, we raw, hey, raw love, we so raw love. What the sun's up. We raw, so raw. We raw, you naturally rise with the sun, yeah. Point at me like I'm the one, yeah. We don't need nothing but raw love. We don't need nothing but I love. You give me the healthy glow, like you like I like my vegetables. After the bed, we gon' rearrange the sectional and get to chop it in the kitchen like professionals, yeah. Tantric sex in the living room, doing what you do to get these hoops. Put this right fruit in your hand, squeeze it tight to get the juice. Right love, we so raw love. Why the sun's up? We raw, we raw, raw love. We so raw love.
shake?
Oh, thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
What do you
It's
mean?
already paid for.
What do you mean?
The guy paid for it.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Check, 1, 2. In the place to be. You are tuned into the hottest, the craziest, the most insane podcast. I ain't even on my camera. That's crazy. You tuned into the vibe on there. Mr. D's, the one and only, the big homie. Check this out right here.
Mr. D's, the open mic.
That's right. And you are tuned in to the vibe on there. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe on all social media simply by going to the vibe on air on all social media platforms. Go there, check out the site, follow, like, and subscribe. Or simply go to www.thevibeonair.com. Enjoy next music as well. In the studio today, we will be conversing with one of my favorite people. She's been on the show quite a few times in many different capacities. And we also play a lot of her music. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Cathern Dannille is in the building. Cathern Dannille. We're going to be chopping it up with her, playing some of her music, talking about all kinds of shit, including yogurt. As I like to say. And we also, Cara's got the ratchet news, and there's some ratchet stuff in the news today. We're going to talk about that for sure. And of course, I'm going to play some of my favorite artists' music. We're going to make it mostly a Cathern Dannille day, though. He said, nah, I want to hear some other music. I can play all, you got so much music, I can play just all her. But no, I'm still mixing some other people. We're going to have a taste of Cat every time we play some music. If you are an artist and you want to get your music played on the show, feel free to send me your music to thevibeonair@gmail.com. Thevibeonair@gmail.com. Also send your links as well for music videos and we will play it. Even if it sucks. Even if it sucks, we're going to play it. So send us your music, thevibeonair@gmail.com, and we will play you. Definitely. We won't play you, but we'll play you.
That wasn't nice, Mr. G.
I mean, I'm just saying, I support all of them. Shout out to the artists that we just played.
Even if it sucks.
Even if it sucks. Shout out to Charlene Yvette with Single. Shout out to our Ticketier featuring Juicy Roxanne with Holland. And sure, of course, shout out to my homegirl, my birthday twin, Nefertiti Ivani with Raw. That was going. We're going to jump into some more music real quick, and we about to do some more stuff. We're going to get into the ratchet news. We're about to get it going, man. It's Thursday, and a Cleveland Thursday, but we still here. We still, fighting the corona.
About to heat it up.
We got this, even though you probably can't see it because it's a green screen. But we keeping you safe.
Disinfectant wipes, some spray,
all kinds of stuff, man. We make sure we clean
generic
here.
Lysol.
Right, we got some dry Sol.
Not hot sauce in my bag, but Lysol.
Yeah, it's the generic Lysol. Though. It's called dry Sol. Some Captain Lysol.
It needs to be true Sol.
Whatever it is, as long as it works.
Right.
But yo, one thing I gotta always say before we go jump into some more music and support these people. Show love to all these black businesses out here. We got to support black. Support black, support black, support black. If you don't support black, then we going to fail. And by me saying that, I need you to do this. Support me too. God damn you.
You are nuts.
If you or someone you love need to be free, call Mr. Deeds. With immediate response, 24-hour bail bond service for misdemeanor or felony charges, Mr. Deeds is ready, serving all courts in all counties with affordable bail bond service. Mr. Deeds is who you need to be free.
Hey, what's up? This is DJ Hazmat, Mr. Hayes, 93.1 and Dish Nation. I've been hanging out with thevibeonair.com. Make sure you check out Mr. Deeds and Poison Ivy.
Bad bitches to the flow, to the flow. Bad bitches to the flow, to the flow. Whoa, bad bitches to the flow, to the flow. Touch your toes, here we go. Hey, who birthday? Who birthday? It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Oh, yeah. If you bad and you know it, bust it open. Got a bag and you know it, bust it open. top, I told her thanks a lot. Told her make it pop, drop, drop. It's your birthday, shots, shots. Throw that ass, shorty, throw that ass on me. Got a bag on me, make it jump. Cleveland nigga, ain't no lanes where I'm from. We in the club, still them boys towing drums. Hold on, let me see it, all that ass, I think I need it. She can see it, bend her over, then I beat it. Shorty bad, she see shaking all that ass. Baby bad, second girls finish last, huh? If you bad and you know it, bust it open. Got a bag and you know it, bust it open. Ass fat and you know it, make it roll. Told her bend it over, take it to the floor. Told her bend it over, put it in the air. Middle finger to the haters over there. Real nigga, ain't no lanes where I'm from. All that ass on you, I can see it from the front. Who birthday? Who birthday? Who birthday? Who birthday? It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Where your man, shorty, it don't even matter. I already had you, plus your best friends better. SP niggas, we ain't doing all that chatter. Money getting nigga pockets still getting fatter. She no magic, oh, you make it disappear. Fuck the talk, I'm trying to hit you from the rear. Level up, fuck a rich nigga, dear. Add 90, getting head while I steer. Hundreds, 50s, ass, titties. It's my party, whole city. Big girls work, skinny girls work. Big girls work, big girls twerk. If you bad and you know it, bust it open. Got a bag and you know it, bust it open. Ass fat and you know it, make it roll. Told her bend it over, take it to the floor. Told her bend it over, put it in the air. Middle finger to the haters over there. Real nigga, ain't no lanes where I'm from. All that ass on you, I can see it from the front. Who birthday? Who birthday? Who birthday? Who birthday? It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Who birthday? Who birthday? Who birthday? Who birthday? It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Lazy. What's out there? That's where it's you can't do it no more. Don't put this on yourself. You're just gonna have to go.
I know you feel all alone, like you have no worth. You gotta keep on fighting, even though there's no more fight left in you. Depression will eat you alive. Keep your head high. You gotta stay strong. It's okay to cry. I've been in your shoes so many times, sleepless nights. I even tried to take my own life, but I know I got a purpose, and so do you. When you're gone, Marie, China blow. I am Peru, I'll be the first to start it off in this bitch. More bad bitches set it off in this bitch. Spitting mad fire, call that arse in this bitch. Pussy power, if you got a pussy, then you run the world. Well, I got a pussy and I'll turn out your girl. So bow down to us motherfucking queens. Won't underestimate us, so it's time for us to speak. Leave you weak in your knees, so it's time to pay the piper. I got a code, can y'all decipher? Did you know us female typer? So get down with sickness, hit them with the quickness. Show them how we dominate a male business. I mean bitches, let's be real. We got that swag and that sex appeal. Our bars go harder, we a little smarter. Aiming at your head like a motherfucking target. We about to go retarded, we just getting started. We gonna light the cipher like a blunt, and I'ma let Marie spark it.
I'm the realest, ain't up for discussion, bitch, none. See you on my level, doing half the shit I done. Pay me my respect, cause she get messy like my bum. Wanna treat this pussy, I'ma tax his ass a ton. Wait, bitch, never trust a snake, bitch. All my niggas pull up, have a shootout by the lake, bitch. Major disrespectful type of take your mama cake, bitch. Cause put your daddy in my lap, they running like a skate, bitch. Yikes. You do it for clout, you do it for views, you do it for likes. I do it for real, now this in the game, believe in the hype. Move on them like first date, get the move on them. Soul train, get them hooked on me. Cocaine, I'm a door nigga. Wu-Tang, kick big bad like Luke Kane. You a fraud nigga, claiming they vexing all of your raps, but I know they false pause nigga. Big bank, got bored nigga. Fuck around, take it door nigga. Mask off, set it off nigga.
Your crew been up in the pudding, you looking, you niggas rookies. If timing is on your side, well it's mine, cause nigga I took it, just booked it. This not an interview, interlude, I'm not in it. You been a fool, even in it, schoolboy, why you looking pitiful? Hotter than a sauna on your mama, boy, I want your head. And all these niggas with you, so you up, I got my pen and thread. We here to take it over like Kanye when Taylor hit the stage. And bully on your nigga like when Kim was hitting Chloe face. Sexy ass some chicken, I stay harder than erections. Man, these niggas looking up to me like answers for a question. And they gotta take the juice because I keep giving them lessons. We the best up in this bitch, without a doubt, without a question. I got Britney setting it off and we go lazy on the beat. I'm keeping Naya by my side before she turn into Marie. Then Piranha's gonna eat, he turn this rap into a feast. We made you niggas obsolete, I thought I told you I'm a beast. Expeditiously, I'm pressing on these niggas and they know it. Bitches voted, I'm the hardest, say it twice and I'ma quote it. I'ma keep eating this beat like I'm the virus, call me COVID. Trying to blow, these niggas know me, all my raps, you know I wrote it. Niggas say they have my back, but it turns out them bitches phony. Y'all could never trust a dude that'll go right out on his homies.
I'm the queen, that's our covenant. I punish shit, you know what I mean? They know I'm running shit. My son a bitch, me bad Jasmine Sullivan. Bars coming quick, here's my keys. Nigga park my shit. Parkinson's disease. Give me cash, shake it fast and quick. With the money, God bless me. With this music, get fuck it with me where they at. I'm on my hunting shit. Kicking Nash, Joe Jackson, I'm on my punting shit. Edward Scissor hands with the bars, I'm on my cutting shit. He know I'm done with his ass. I'm about to fuck his bitch. Set it off, who's the boss? Tony Danza shit. Rappers think twice before they cross, like my kids and shit. You know I'm big, mama, let them talk, cause they ain't whooping shit. Committing homicide with this verse, chalked out and shit. I don't wanna talk, I wanna work. I ain't no working bitch. My goons get them missing, blow 'em kisses on milk carton shit.
Baby, I'm sick of all this fighting. It's just like you're making it more than what it is. Nah, man, see, sometimes my pride get in the way, you know? Well, I guess we gotta fight for love.
Got a kiss. Finally. After Cash last fiasco.
So you couldn't have made this a solo mission. Got me round the goof troop here. We're not taking the Benz, baby. We'll take the Buick.
Lord, you know damn well Kitty Love don't need no chaperone, especially this one. You ain't got nobody else.
Well, you know I'm known to keep the pussy in line.
Come on, get some of this catnip.
Case in point. So, this guy's taking his life a little too serious on her. I need you guys to fix it. That's more your department, but you're here for reinforcement.
We're gonna make it work.
Please.
It's all about the love.
No silly love potions, and maybe a barber for this guy's haircut. I recommend mine. Give Joe Massey a call.
Get it done, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
You good? Okay. Okay, hold on, straight man. Okay. You do something to your hair?
And you did?
Oh.
I mean,
alright,
let's go.
If you're mad, just say you're mad. We ain't leaving it this way. We gon' communicate. We gotta try to see eye to eye, or meet somewhere in the middle. You give, I give a little. No quits, no giving in. Push the rule. That's how we'll win. You and me, and that's all it ever be. No distance come between us. Boy, you know I mean it. We gon' fight for love, yeah. We ain't giving up, no. We gon' fight for love, yeah. We gon' fight for love. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It amazes me that we're too blind to see that there's no me without you and no you without me. Oh, I know I called you baby, called you out your name, but you'll always be my baby. That ain't never gonna change. Oh, how I miss the simple things like taking long walks through the park. Can you tell me that you love me? Making sweet love until dawn. What was straight is now slanted because I took you for granted, and now you're walking away. But that is not how we planned it. No.
We gon' fight for love, yeah. We ain't giving up. We ain't giving up. We gon' fight for love, yeah. We gon' fight for love. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah. Don't you wanna fight for love? Don't you wanna? Oh, don't you wanna?
Check. Yeah. We back up in this. It's the vibe on air. Mr. D's, the open mic king, the one and only big homie. As they had to fix the camera because I think Kat and her co-star might have bumped it or something. But we chopping it up with Cathern Dannille. It's the vibe on air. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe on all social media simply by going to the vibe on air. Everything. All social media platforms. Facebook, the vibe on air. Instagram, the vibe on air. YouTube, the vibe on air. The vibe on air. Everything. Or just simply go to www.thevibeonair.com. Join the community. You can post videos and pictures, comment on videos and pictures, everything. It goes on. We just heard music from some dope artists. We had to throw in some Cathern Dannille, so we played Fight for Love featuring True Soul Davis. And it had this one cool ass nigga in the video, man. Yeah, it almost had that same outfit I had on. Also, we play Suicide Awareness by my homegirl Blazy with a double feature featuring Set It Off by Blazy, China Blow, Nia Marie, and of course we started off with Cream DiBiase with It's Your Birthday. So it went down right quick. But, you know, it's time to switch gears real quick because this is the part of the show where I get to tell you about the dumb shit that people do. You know what time it is.
The ratchet no.
Today, in ratchet ass news.
What's happening?
Make sure you get
Who being ratchet?
It's some ratchet people out here. It's some ratchet stuff. Now, my disclaimer, as I always say, is I don't make this stuff up. This is real. These are real things that are happening.
Real ratchet.
Real ratchet shit.
Real ratchet.
So let's start it off real quick with this one. Now, first of all, you already know it's ratchet because this motherfucker got a tattoo of Florida in the middle of his fucking face. He got a tattoo of Florida. And you know, Florida is probably the most ratchet state in the whole.
That is what they say.
It is. Most of the stories I either get from England or Florida, sometimes Arizona. But
Real
Florida is ratchet. I hope you from Florida, first of all. Because if that nigga, if he not from Florida with Florida on his face,
born and raised in Florida,
he better be something in Florida because that look like a Florida shit stain on that nigga's face.
Real.
Oh hell no!
He look like light skinned Wayne.
I hope you got Lil Uzi Vert on here too for real, right?
I ain't got the Lil Uzi Vert story right now.
Shit. All right, what he did? What Florida
a man with the Florida tattoo on his forehead accused of calling 911 to get a ride home. Yeah, this nigga called 911 to get a ride home.
What the fuck?
Here's why. So, that's small. I hate when type is small. Real. All right. A man with a big bold tattoo of Florida in the middle of his goddamn forehead repeatedly called 911 to ask for a ride home because he didn't want to pay for a taxi or didn't have any money to pay for a taxi.
Real.
That's.
Oh my damn.
So what 911 told him?
Well, look. So his name, he's 22-year-old Matthew Liam of Hudson. I called 911 4 times between 3:17 a.m. and 4:22 a.m. on a Sunday to ask for a ride home.
Real ratchet.
He said, "I'm trying to find a ride home. I'm fucked up. I'm trying to find a fucking ride home." This is what he said on the first call. He laughed at times and seemed to not know where he was. He said he'd been drinking a little bit.
A little bit.
Mm-hmm. He said, "I've been out here for like 4 hours, for an hour, and I tried to call a ride home or what, or what like a Lyft or Uber, but I ain't got none yet." This is what he said.
Ratchet.
Yeah, that's what he said. He claimed he called the wrong number, but then called back for a second time at 3:23 a.m. Record show. He said, "I ain't able to call a Lyft right now. It's only letting me call this number, so I figured fuck it. I'll call this number and
oh my God.
I'll pick up a Lyft. First of all, you know Lyft don't have a fucking phone number, right? Lyft don't have no phone number, nigga.
So did someone come and pick him up?
No, look. The operator told him 911 was for emergencies only and ended the call only for Liam to call back almost immediately at 3:25 a.m. Now this is what he said. He claimed he hadn't tried calling, and he claimed he hadn't tried calling an Uber or Lyft and would do that once he got off the phone. Once again, he was told that 911 is for emergencies. He said, bet. Sorry. So sorry. Records show a deputy met with Liam on the U.S. Highway 19 in Port Richey, and he once again said he needed a ride home. When the deputy offered to call him a taxi, he said he didn't have any money to pay for one. So Liam walked away toward his home and called 911 for a fourth time.
What?
At 4:22, while the deputy was still nearby, and once again
real
asked for a ride home. Whatchamacallit? That's what he called the deputy. He said, whatchamacallit? I'm trying to get picked up by at Scenic Drive. He said, whatchamacallit?
Oh my God.
Because I've been trying to get a ride for a while, been sitting here for a minute. I'm freezing. He said, you in Florida, fucker. You ain't freezing. About 6 minutes into the final call, a deputy came by. I heard the background of speaking of him talking on the phone. He said, you're on the phone with 911, is that correct? Get your hands out of your pocket, the deputy said. The call ended seconds later. The deputy saw there was no emergency, so Liam was taken into custody, record showed. Deputy said they found marijuana on Liam during the search, and he claimed he didn't know what it was. So now he's facing charges of misuse of 911 and possession of marijuana under 20 grams.
Ratchet.
That boy is stupid.
Fuck you! So he did get a ride to his new home for a little while.
He got a ride to a place to stay.
Yeah, that's his new home for the evening.
That could be the short stay or the long stay.
For a little while.
Yeah, that motherfucker's stupid.
Yeah, that was real ratchet. But what do you expect from someone who has Florida tattooed in the middle of his brows?
And it look at it. It looked like Bubba Sparks if Bubba Sparks didn't have no money.
Poor baby. Poor little
So to this dumb motherfucker,
real ratchet.
I gotta tell you, bro. Where's it
Today
at?
in the ratchet news.
Wow, where's my thing? How can I tell somebody to do something if it ain't? Hold on, I know what I gotta do. There you go.
You got another candidate in
Here you go.
ratchet news?
Sit your dumb ass down.
And stay seated.
He's sitting down.
Sit your dumb ass down, man.
In the
Sit
jail.
your dumb ass down. You doing too much, bro. You doing too much. Hold on now. But moving forward into the ratchet news.
What else is ratchet?
This one here. This dude. Now, we've been talking about the so-called insurrection on the White House. You know, where a bunch of privileged white folks decided they're going to take over the Capitol and bombard the Capitol and do all that shit. But if niggas would have did it, it would have been a problem. You know, they still arresting people, right? Well, this dumb motherfucker here is, if you could look at the picture, he was arrested because, get this, pay attention, the feds arrested a man who wore the jacket with his number on it. He wore a jacket with his business number on it.
I don't know if this is ratchet. This is just dumb. This is just dumb.
He wore a jacket.
This is not ratchet.
With his number on it. And they found, of course, all they had to do was go through the videos and the footage.
Dumb.
His whole phone number was on the back of his jacket. So they said, oh, they called him.
And
look,
his business.
It's his business. Look.
And his
look.
phone number.
Troy Faulkner was caught on camera allegedly kicking in a window while wearing a jacket emblazoned with his own company's name. Federal authorities have arrested an Ohio player. And he's from Ohio. Oh. Yeah. He was at the ride on January 6th. Investigators said they identified Troy Faulkner, 39, in a YouTube footage after he was caught on camera allegedly kicking in a window of the Capitol while wearing the jacket emblazoned with his company's name and telephone number. Faulkner of Whitehall called an FBI hotline to turn itself in on January 13th. A week after the deadly destruction carried out by the supporters of former President Donald Trump, that bitch. Investigators said they matched the cell phone number that Faulkner gave during the call to the one displayed on his jacket. They also confirmed via Ohio Secretary of State's website that he owned Faulkner's painting, the business promoted on the back of his jacket. In the days to follow, following his call to the hotline, Faulkner posted messages on Facebook. We weren't fighting against Antifa, we're fighting against the government, per the complaint. He also reportedly wrote, we took it to their front door, unlike the pussies, Black Lives Matter. Pussy ass Black Lives Matter. Wow, wait a minute. Let me let that soak in. So, because y'all went after the government, y'all think y'all doing something more than what we did? Black Lives Matter or whatever?
Fuck you!
That's why your ass going to jail. On January 14th, my birthday, Faulkner appeared to admit his involvement in the violence, telling the Ohio Capitol Journal, I knew I shouldn't have kicked the windows in. I was upset and wasn't thinking rashly. You think, bitch? Faulkner made an initial appearance in the U.S. District Court in Columbus on Friday. He is charged with 2 felonies of destruction of government property, an obstruction of official proceedings, and a misdemeanor charge of violent entry on the Capitol grounds and entering a restricted building.
Well,
he was remanded in federal custody. Yeah, that's a federal charge, you bitch.
Well,
see if them Black Lives Matters niggas that's in the joint.
So they were actually calling, turning themselves in.
Some of them were, but he was already fucked anyway. Cause this look, woohoo! I'm glad he gone. I'm just saying you had to.
Well, it is what it is. He did what he did, and
nah, fuck him. Cause he said he called Black Lives Matter some pussy. Why? What's the difference? Black Lives Matter is pussy because what? We didn't storm the Capitol.
Yes.
With black, and I'm not saying we, because I wasn't in Black Lives Matter, but they didn't storm the Capitol because they didn't do something stupid like y'all did. Yeah, we rioted. People black. Well, I'm saying me and keep saying like, because I'm black, so I'm stuck on. But black people rioted. We stood up, but y'all did the dumbest thing. Y'all went after the seat of the government of this country.
Yeah, now you got 2 felony charges, misdemeanors, and
yeah, you in the Fed joint right now, bro. You in federal custody. Federal custody.
Yeah, real ratchet. Any more news?
Hold on. News? Don't cut me off yet, cat. Slow down. Because first of all, I think personally, for you to say that comment, you are
bitch.
And 2, what you really need to do with your bitch ass.
Sit your dumb ass down.
You gotta sit down.
And cover your butthole. Some real niggas out there looking for you. Some real niggas looking for you.
Not your butthole.
Yeah, cover your butthole. You in Fed joint, nigga. But finally, in ratchet news, this one is a disturbing one.
Okay.
It really, I almost dread showing it to you, but I'm gonna do it anyway. But
I'm listening.
Pay attention to this video.
Come on. I'm gonna dance for you and I don't want to. Sit back. Sit back.
Now, what you are seeing
Yes.
is police
Otherwise, pepper spray's going in your eyeballs. Come on, let's go.
Rochester, New York, handcuffing a 9-year-old little girl.
I'm gonna go get him. Now sit back. Come on. I will fix it. I will
9 years old.
Dear, why you just stop for a second and take a deep breath. Hey, just stop.
I will get your dad. No, you said that you were gonna pepper spray me. No, please, no, stop. Sit back. Oh, I got a bad
Just spray her.
No, I
Just spray her at this point.
Pepper sprayed her like she's handcuffed in the back of the car already.
Dear. I got her. I got her.
Please, wipe my eye. Wipe my eye, please.
It took all of those officers to do that to a 9-year-old little girl. So, Rochester, New York police released a body cam video to show why police officers were required to handcuff, pepper spray a 9-year-old girl. Police released 2 body cam videos Sunday that showed officers restraining a distraught 9-year-old girl who was handcuffed and sprayed with a chemical irritant when she disobeyed commands. The release of the video footage by Rochester police came after Mayor Lovely Warren. All right, first of all, the mayor in Rochester, New York is named Lovely Warren. Lovely Warren, I love you, girl. You know she black, right? She gotta be. Lovely Warren. No, she might be like Ukrainian or something. Lovely Warren expressed her concern for the child that was harmed during this incident. I have a 10-year-old child, so she's a child. She's a baby. This video, as a mother, is not anything you want to see. In the video, the girl repeatedly and frantically screams for her father as officers try to restrain her after responding to a call over family trouble Friday afternoon. 9 motherfucking officers and RPD supervisors respond to the call. At the news conference Sunday, Deputy Police Chief Andre Anderson described the girl as suicidal. She indicated she wanted to kill herself and she wanted to kill her mom. She's 9 fucking years old.
Well, I have some comments on this.
Speak.
Knowing my profession, and kids can be a lot. At 9,
A lot. And
like, I work with preschool special needs, and they're a lot. It can be physically. I'm not just talking about mentally, but physically, a lot. So, the video is that it's hard to watch.
It's disturbing. Sure. And here's the thing. Okay, you saying she was suicidal and all this stuff, but yet you got her restrained in the back of the car, and you spraying her with pepper spray. Obviously, she feel like she don't want to be harmed, and I guess I don't know.
So what is the right thing to do in that situation? Well, like when they pulled up, what was it? Like, what was she doing?
That's what they said. It was a family dispute. I'm still reading into the story, so let's get back into it real quick. Okay. So they said it was family trouble. At the news conference, they said it was suicide. She was trying to be suicidal, which I don't believe. She indicated she wanted to kill her mom. Don't feel that. In one of the videos, an officer asked the girl, "What is going on? How can I help you?" When the officer tried to put the girl in the back of the car, she pulled away and kicked at them. In a statement Saturday, police said the girl's actions required an officer to take her to the ground for the minor's safety. At the request of the custodial parents on the scene, the child was handcuffed and put in the back of the car. So they saying that the parents said, handcuff her, put her in there. An officer sprayed and irritated in the handcuffed girl's face when she disobeyed commands to put her feet in the car. Police Chief Cynthia Harriet Sullivan described the irritant as pepper spray Sunday. As the girl struggled and cried, an officer said, "Just spray her at this point," and closed the car door. The child was taken to Rochester Hospital under the state's mental hygiene law and received the services and care that she needed. Okay. Now, after being treated, she was released to her family. I'm getting more and more angry. Activists want justice for the girl pepper sprayed by the police. And they say, I'm very concerned about how this girl was handled by the police department. And the chief says, I'm not going to stand here and tell you that for a 9-year-old to have to be pepper sprayed is okay. I'm not. I don't see that as who we are as a department, and we're going to do to work to see what we need to do to ensure that kids and these kinds of things don't happen. But so the parents, they had an issue with the child at home. The parents called the police, or somebody called the police. Right. They sent 9 fucking officers for a 9-year-old girl. I still don't get that. Then they had to cuff her and put her back in the car. And then while she was in the back of the car, yeah, her feet might have been out, but she was in custody. Then y'all pepper sprayed her while she was in the back of the car. And you can't say she wasn't in the back of the car. I'm going to play it again because look at this. I don't got all the things.
Otherwise, pepper spray's going in your eyeballs. Come on, let's go. I'm going to go get him.
Look at this.
I will fix it.
Now she was already...
Dear, what? You just stop for a second and take a deep breath. Hey, just stop.
I will get your dad. Bro, you said that you were gonna pepper spray me. No, please, no, stop. I got a bad
Just spray her. Just spray her at this point.
And look how close you are to her. You right in the child's face. And then you coming from the other side.
I got her.
And of course, it's a 9-year-old black child. It's not a white child, and you don't see any black officers. You see one black officer?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable. And he say unbelievable at the end. You stupid bitch.
So what do you think is the proper thing to do in this instance?
I mean, okay. I don't know if you need to tackle a 9-year-old. You should be able to overpower a 9-year-old. You don't need 9 officers to do that. Yeah, she need to be confined. She was being, you know.
Handcuffed. You agree with that?
I say yeah. I mean, I've had to restrain people for my profession, but you know, I'm not gonna, you know, do all that.
The pepper spray.
Pepper spray was too much. That was too much, especially when she was already in the car. Yeah, her feet might have been out, but you could have. I've seen it when they did a grown man. Where a grown man didn't want to get in, now you had to do is have somebody else from the other side pull him into the car and close the door. That's it. You ain't got a pepper spray while she's in the car in her face.
Everybody would have had a problem, even if the other officer did pull her. Like I almost feel like they was in a lose-lose almost. Like
I mean, yeah, it's a bad situation because it's still a 9-year-old girl, but it's just the way they handled it was terrible.
What is it? I want to know what the training is. And like, what do they tell them to do? Is it? I
don't know what you do. I don't know. Is there really training for arresting a 9-year-old kid?
There has to be for like mental patients. And
they should have something like that.
Children and
because
you
it
never
should be
know
something.
what you're gonna run into as a police officer.
Right, and they should be able to deal with people who might be distraught or mentally unstable or whatever. But that's a 9-year-old kid, man. 9-year-old little girl. It took 9 people out there, and it was a supervisor out there.
I'm sure most of them were just standing around.
Well, why? But still, why so many? If it was a 9-year-old white girl, you think it'd been that many cops? You think they would have had to cuff her?
No. Yeah, they probably would have had to cuff her.
Not a 9-year-old white girl. I'm gonna tell you that way. I'm gonna tell you that.
I want to see the leader. Like when they got there, was she wilding out?
Right.
Like was she hitting her parents? Like and forehead and handcuff
Right.
her?
They said
she
it was custodial.
Wilding out.
Yeah, I mean it had to be
for real.
It was custodial. They had some custodial supervision there. So
what parent is gonna be like?
But they don't have anything about what the parents said either. Because was the parents cool with her? Then you know she was asking for her daddy, so he had to be there somewhere. And did were they good with that? Their daughter getting sprayed in the face?
I'm sure they wasn't good with the pepper spray part.
They couldn't have been.
Nah, that was too far. I feel the other officers should have just pulled her from the back to the other side and closed the door.
Man, it's just
that. Yeah, that was a lot.
That was too much.
I heard that they got suspended.
Yeah, they got suspended.
Those 2 officers who we saw in the video.
Yeah. They got just the 2 officers. They got them suspended pending a review.
The pepper spray was too far. The handcuffs.
Yeah,
I'm okay with.
I mean, I think that because a 9-year-old too.
Because what do you do? Tase them like they?
Yeah, you're not gonna tase them, but
shit about that too,
kids don't understand situations like that either at that age because they aren't really responsible yet. They ain't not really in the right state of mind. So they they not really gonna get a backlash on it because they are minors. Because like even with that, she was still released back to her parents after they took care of her after they maced her face up.
But they probably her parents warned her like we're gonna call the police on you, and she probably was still in there.
I've had my mama called the police on me before, just to be funny.
Did they handcuff you?
No, but they just gave it as like the cop even told me like I was like, well, she keep whooping me and beat me. That's like shit. I'll whoop your ass too. You acting like that. It's your mama.
See, there's a thin line.
It's a thin line, but the line is crossed when you.
Out, though.
Some kids wild out, but you ain't gonna mace no kid.
Kill your mama.
Man.
To the point where they gotta call the police on you.
Your mama and your dad.
The pepper spray was too far. They should have just handcuffed her.
That was too much.
Even with just her legs sitting outside the car, let her just sit there. It's 2 of y'all right there. Like, where is she going? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they didn't have the pepper spray.
They didn't have
just
the pepper
let her
spray.
sit there. And
yeah, she just all she wanted. All they really should have did was tell her daddy come in, and he would have calmed her down because that's what she wanted.
Nah, he wouldn't have calmed her down if he was already there and they called the police on her.
Right.
Nah.
So if it was you in that situation and you say I know your daughter out there chilling, but say your daughter flipped out and was like, I'm gonna kill you, mom, and I'm gonna kill you, and would you call the police?
I work with behaviorally challenged children, and I have to call security into my classroom. So this is why I feel like I feel, because I know that it's necessary sometimes. I need a man's presence, more authority than I got sometimes to come in there. Like,
I'll swing on the kid.
Out.
I'll swing on the kid. No, I'm just playing.
Then you'll be on the ratchet news.
I'll punch the shit out of a kid that try to. If you talk about
be on the ratchet news. Like, no,
talk about killing me. I don't care if you 3 and you just learning words.
I've gotten punched before. I've gotten bit. I've gotten chairs thrown. Like, it gets real. So I'm.
Is that after the first date or the second date?
Shut up, Mr. T.
Oh my damn.
Oh my damn.
Real ratchet.
But 2, the officers that maced this young lady, and you know, it's not even. First of all, I just want to slap the shit out of both of y'all.
Yeah, you definitely shouldn't be macing someone who's already handcuffed and sitting partially in the back of the car. Like,
it's
not running away.
It's a child.
They're not lunging towards you. So yeah.
It's a child, first of all, you punk bitches. So I need you to
sit your dumb ass down.
And I hope you get fired, lose pay, and I hope somebody mace your kids.
Oh, not the babies. Now you're being ratchet.
I'm talking about him. I hope somebody mace their kids though. If you mace somebody's kids, your kids get maced. That's the rule.
We don't want to mace the babies.
That's the rule.
No.
That's the rule. That is the rule. That's the rule. You mace somebody's kids, your kids get maced.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I want to meet your kids and mace them. Hey, little boys.
You going to jail? You going to jail?
I'm a hold it for like.
You can't say in one.
I'm a hold it for like 12 seconds too.
Old.
I'm a hold it for 12 seconds.
You can't go around macing the kids.
I'm like, you got like 10 more seconds.
That is not the answer.
Mace your kid.
Mace is not.
Mace their kid. You mace you. If you mace somebody's kid, your kid get maced.
No.
Fuck that.
Oh my god.
Assholes. They're gonna mace somebody's child in the back of a police car.
The statements made here today are only shared.
They are part of Vibe on Air because I am the Vibe on Air. I'm the Vibe on Air. They're not the
reflect
Cathern
Dannille's views.
But that's what you said. But when I first told you the video before the show, no, just playing. You're like, I maced their kid too. You're the one that got me saying.
I'm not macing no kid.
No, I maced their kid.
No.
All right. Who can I mace? Can I mace their dog?
No, you can mace them.
Okay, I mace them.
Mace that lady.
I'm gonna hit them with a mace, like one of them old British weapons. One of the British weapons. Month. It's love month, but that wasn't no love when they maced somebody's child in the back of a car.
It wasn't.
Officers, I need y'all punk asses.
Sit your dumb ass down.
Sit it on down.
And kiss my ass.
Well, that too, huh?
All right, that's the ratchet news for today. Make sure y'all check out some of my other things I'm doing because I am the open mic king, of course, so we doing some open mics. Make sure you come out this Wednesday for Smoke and Mike's open mic showcase at Andre the Cars and TD's Cigar and Wine Lounge. The livest open mic. We looking for any performer that want to come and do their thing and showcase.
It's a live band.
Great live band too.
So
I've been doing open mic for 10 years. Get your ass out there. If you sing, rap, do poetry, whatever you want to do, get up there. If you want to bring your own music and have it played, we got you. Come through and do your thing. It's going down. The hours will be from 7 to 10 this time. 7 to 10 because the wine time has been increased.
Curfew got
the wine time has been increased.
The wine time.
That's what it is. The wine time. We're going to hop into some more music. We got some more Cathern Dannille to play. And we're going to talk to Cathern Dannille in just a little bit. It's the vibe. All right. It's the vibe. It's the vibe on air.
Hey guys, our things here and you're tuning into the Vibe on Air.
Say I'm stupid. Should've known that you never last longer than temporary. Just passing through, nothing left to do but store you in my log of things that I've done. Things that I've done that I now regret you and I never should have even begun. Look at me now, the punchline of your joke. Look at me now, the punchline of your joke. Look at me now, the punchline of your joke. Suddenly me looks just like a clown, clown of the town, waiting around for you to play knock knock, but you just knock me down, down to the ground, down to the ground. I fall, maybe I'm a fool over you, and I don't know how, but my love is true. Everybody's laughing at me because of you.
I will face your baby.
But it's cool, I'm cold. Punchline of your joke. Look at me now, the punchline of your joke. Look at me now, the punchline of your joke. Let me ask you something. How come you say one thing and then do something else? How, baby? I spent the whole winter telling all my friends about all this good love I've been getting and about this good man I found, and now here we are in July and you acting funny. Just look at that. You got my neighbors, my family and friends talking about me. Even Lil John from the you ain't got no boyfriend. Guess who's single again? You ain't got no boyfriend. Guess who's single again?
This little funny looking girl, she be like,
you ain't got no boyfriend. Guess who's single again? You ain't got no boyfriend. Guess who's single again? You ain't got no boyfriend. Guess who's single again? You ain't got no boyfriend. Guess who's single again? You ain't got no boyfriend. Guess who's single again?
Lick your bottom lip. Crusty mouth, little kid.
I see you over there. Let me introduce myself. Yeah, I heard about you. I heard they call you Envy Jazzo or something like that.
That's right.
My name's Trap.
Okay. Hello.
They call you Jazzy, they call me Trappy. She say I'm nasty, she scared to ask me. They heard about me, but never had me. Shorty so cold that I can't let her pass me. Hello, 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 hello. They call you Jazzy, they call me Trappy. She say I'm nasty, she scared to ask me. They heard about me, but never had me. Shorty so cold that I can't let her pass me. Hello, 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 hello. It's crazy they envy you, but they really not into you. I be all on your ass, like shit what you finna do. Yo, give me them feet and come out them tennis shoes like a massage on the body. I'm feeling you taking your pictures, I just wanna mention you up close and personal like an interview. Tell that you focus, no time for distraction. Tony, you swaggin', look at your fashion, trap a provider. I make it happen, play you in motion, I pull up and trap. Know if you get it, but I got to have it. Just waking up next to a bad bitch. Just waking up next to a bad bitch. Just waking up next to a bad bitch. But you're turning me on and fucking with Tracker, you get what you want. Like sex on the beach on the island for real. My bad, did I do that like Jaleel? Even her fragrance expensive as hell. We roll back a fool for the money for real. I love how she tastes, I love how she smell. I'm giving her something I know she can feel. They call you Jazzy, they call me Trappy. She say I'm nasty, she scared to ask me. They heard about me, but never had me. Shorty so cold that I can't let her pass me. Hello, 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 hello. They call you Jazzy, they call me Trappy. She say I'm nasty, she scared to ask me. They heard about me, but never had me. Shorty so cold that I can't let her pass me. Hello, 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 hello.
I wanna fly trap boy like a mannequin. Splash on the head to get 'em mad again. Take flights of the country to the Vatican. In my bag again, now they panicking. My passport getting tattooed. Keep 'em guessing like Blue's Clues. Like the city red and designer shoes. Got 'em breaking necks when I walk through. I'm a bad, be real sweet like honey. Acting fool for that money, acting fool in my tummy. Sticky situation, get lost in the sauce. Let it be on top, that position is boss. Independent, been with it, been winning. Push the start, the windows tinted. Nose up, glowed up, work hard, pockets and swole up. In the car, running up in the car. On the island, and when they get a sick of us, they always mention us, cause they envious. We notorious, and they know what's up. Lead by example, I'm your educator. Personal cheerleader, I'm your motivator. Gotta match my fly, be a color coordinator. Shoes match the fit, match the whip when you hit her.
They call me Trappy, she say I'm nasty, she scared to ask me. They heard about me, but never had me. Shorty so cold that I can't let her pass me. Hello, 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 hello. They call you Jazzy, they call me Trappy. She say I'm nasty, she scared to ask me. They heard about me, but never had me. Shorty so cold that I can't let her pass me. Hello, 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 hello.
Should be against the law, a crime or something. Look at what I done gave ya. Don't make no sense how you be getting this deep. Got me running back and forth over these sheets, baby. Heartbeats racing, feels so crazy. Dick so good, make me wanna thank your mama. Dick so good, I be spinning up them commas. Dick so good, I be calling back to back to back. Where you at, where you at? You better never share this dick with nobody, baby. I'ma break some laws and go to jail or something. Test me if you think I'm playing. You be hitting spots that didn't know existed. Show me real deep, pull it out and lick it. I'm twisted, I'm so gone, I'm out my mind. Let's go, it's hard. Dick so good, make me wanna thank your mama. Dick so good, I be spinning up them commas. Dick so good, I be calling back to back to back to back. Like where you at, where you at? Dick so good. I know I'm a little bit late, but better late than never, right? Listen, I go to jail for that dick, pay his bill for that dick. Walk around, pussy swole as hell for the dick. I gag on the dick, but brag on the dick. Yoga bend it over, now I'ma stay on that dick, yo. You might even catch me praying for the dick. Postman, UPS sitting for the dick. I start talking to my friends for the dick. Buy your whole beat and make a song for the dick. I book a couple shows and perform for the dick. I put on for the dick like I do for my city. Dick so amazing. Dick so good, make me wanna thank your mama. Dick so good, I be spinning up them commas. Dick so good, I be calling back to back to back to back. Like where you at, where you at? Dick so good, so good, so good, so good. dust off my life. Shook the dust off my life. Sometimes this world will bring you down. It's darkness all around you. There's no peace to be found. Don't give up. Don't you quit. It's more to life. If you fall, you get up again. Don't you quit. This is not the end. You'll get better, stronger, and wiser. The future is so much brighter. Reach down and shake the dust off your light. Shake the dust off your light. Just reach down and shake the dust off your light. Shake the dust off your light. Reach down and shake the dust off your light. Shake the dust off your light. Just reach down and shake the dust off your light. Shake the dust off your light.
People see you doing bad, they'll pray for you. But when they hate you doing good, they'll pray on you. They camouflage, they switching their ways on you. It's overwhelming, it's stressing to the point of waves on you. Baby, they see you shining, so they throwing shade on you. Don't let them put you down, cause it's far from being over. God gave his hardest battle to the strongest soldier, and that's why I salute you. Yeah, it's true that you crying yourself to sleep while you locked in your bedroom. Medicating your scars and healing your war wounds. Meditating is hard with timing to make it soon. But baby girl, you a star sitting under the blood moon. What they feeling is irrelevant, cause what I see is a queen shining from all of her melanin. True satisfaction over settling. Haters can't wait to see when you lose, so you better win.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, shine, shine. This little light of mine, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, shine, shine. This little light of mine.
It's the vibe on there. Mr. D's, the open mic king of things, is in the building. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe on all social media. Search for the vibe on air and become part of the show. If you want to call in and talk to us, feel free. 216-526-1555. Phone line is open. Shout out to the artists that I have played on the show. I know the internet in here is wonky today because we gotta get a Spectrum to come out and do some shit. If you got Spectrum and you hate it, raise your hand. If you got AT&T and you hate it, that's everybody. That's why we go with Spectrum. But Spectrum do come out and fix shit. But the phone line is open. Shout out to the artists that we played. A couple of them was Cathern Dannille, So Good. And one of my favorite songs by Cathern Dannille, The Light. I love The Light. I'm amazing. I love The Light.
Go look at all my old shit.
Shout out to Trap Boy Mannequin featuring MV Jazz O with Hello, Hello, Hello. Shout out to Gina Fayola, your crazy ass with Punchline. Hi. She funny as hell. That little Gina. But yo, you gotta follow Gina. You can't. If you don't follow Gina, you're not following nobody for real. Everybody else. No, just like. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all other motherfucking ages, I would like to introduce to you my guest for today, the one and only singer, songwriter, creative director, and yogurt instructor. Give it up to the one and only Cathern Oh, you dress like hot sauce. 216-526-1555. You said you feel like you're hot shit, but you dress like hot sauce. It's Cathern
Just
Dannille,
a
baby.
boy.
The fake audience love you though.
I know, right? Hey, audience.
The fake audience.
Fake audience.
Ooh, let me turn my mic down.
All
I
right,
be
what we
speaking.
talk about today? What you want to know, D's? I'm
Man,
ready.
you be rushing people into shit. Can I say, hey, Cat, how you doing?
I'm ready.
Can I say, hey, Cat, how
Just
you doing?
ready to get into this juice. We was talking about some good shit off air.
Yeah, we was
talking about some good things off air.
When I met Cat back in the day on her first interview, it was due to Poison Ivy when she was here, right?
Yes, yes.
'Cause I never know you. You didn't know me. We didn't know each other.
Very true.
And Cat came on. She had a good time. She brought what's the dude? He had locks then.
Nardo Ray.
Nardo Ray.
Hi, Nardo Ray.
Nardo Ray. Is he still around? Where he at?
He around.
He around. She like,
He around.
Okay, it's the way you say it. It's like, does that mean something?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, but
Nardo.
No, but Nardo Ray, and you came on the show. That's when I first got introduced to your music and everything.
We were sitting over there on that side. I remember.
Yeah, it was a different setup that back then. And then you had your album release thing at what is that?
Cleveland Urban Winery.
Cleveland Urban Winery, CLE Urban Winery. And we did a live show there.
Yeah,
that's when I had Spider and Tony B Fit. And it was dope. It was a dope thing. You had Freddie Mac up there DJing. Yes. It was a dope night. And I've had you on here. You've actually came on here and did a yoga demonstration.
I did.
A yogurt demonstration.
I've done a lot with you.
Yeah,
I love you.
Oh, thank you, man.
Good vibe.
I actually know one of your cousins too. She's been on the show a few times. I think y'all cousins.
Who you know?
Danielle Taylor.
Are we cousins?
She says she's y'all cousins somehow.
Oh.
She out of Akron. But
Well,
she's a
hey,
serial
Danielle Taylor.
entrepreneur. She tags a lot. She hits on a lot of your posts and stuff.
Yeah,
but,
she is.
But I think y'all related somehow. But Danielle Taylor, but the thing is that I always say it about you, because here's the other thing too. You got me in the video, was you?
Yes.
And,
Fight for Love. Go
Fight
watch
for Love.
it. Go watch Mr. Deeds in that video.
Right, no, yeah, like I'm doing so
Falling
much.
in Love. Go.
And actually, that video got me one of my former guest hosts too.
Okay, yeah.
With Miss Flame, shout out to Miss Flame. I think she's moving back to Atlanta in a minute. And it's just you've been you've been through here a lot.
Yes.
And you always do some dope shit, and then you do dope music. That's the one thing. And now you're doing dope yoga.
Thank you.
And you doing some crazy. I call it yoga.
I've gotten better.
You've gotten better, but you've also
better.
gotten more creative with it.
Yes.
Because you was doing something with it. What was it the other day? Was it a hula hoop? Yeah, the hula hoop. Now, the one thing we was talking about during the break is that you really are not the star of none of your videos.
That's what you tell me.
No, that's the truth. And anybody who, if you watch it,
star of my videos,
your ass is the star of your video, because that's the main. And
that booty.
And I don't know if it's your videographer saying
that booty. I mean, I can't hide it. It's not something.
But you be acting like it's super. It's nice.
It's nice.
It's nicely shaped and rounded.
It's proportioned.
You can put it. You can perch it on your arm like an eagle.
Ooh.
But
perch.
But But that's not your but your ass be in the yoga video. I mean, but look, but you are a highly sexual being.
Indeed I am.
Not indeed. Not
all
indeed.
pun intended.
Wow.
Yes, I am.
But like we was just talking about, but you suffer too from some things that I suffer from, which is you do still have you're an introvert. Mm-hmm. You have an introverted part of you too.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
you push yourself into being an extrovert like I do. And my thing that makes me be more of an extrovert is called Jameson or Corona. But Jameson. I drink Jameson. But but I'm like that too, because as I perform, I do stuff on stage and stuff, and on even vibe on air.
Right.
I have to get something to make me a little bit more loose to do it. Mm-hmm. What does it take for you to push yourself to do some of the stuff you do?
A deep breath. First of all, breathing. Yoga has taught me that. But I just have to be obedient to what the universe tells me to do. Because if I don't, and I've learned from experience that if I'm not obedient, then it's longer. The process is longer. There's punishment for not doing what you're supposed to do in this life. So I'm just obedient. Plus, it's like you're going to die one day. Like, I know that's like
That went dark real quick.
Right, but you're gonna die. So it's like you might as well get over your introvert shit, get over that shy shit, and do what your heart is telling you to do. So
because you quick with the visuals, you have a lot of visuals.
Yeah.
You have a lot, and I like that you do that because if you gonna do music, especially on the independent, put the visuals out there. There's a lot of people that have music that don't have any visuals.
Right.
And you put a lot of visuals out there, and you do a lot of sexy stuff in visuals.
Yes.
And the thing is, and you just and we like I said, we were just talking about this. You don't want to even see them.
No, I have a hard time watching them. That's for real. For real. Because it'd be like, it's me, and I'd just be nitpicking every little thing. But, yeah.
But when you do them, though, you go in.
Yeah.
Because you did the light. The light was dope, especially at the skating ring. But what's the one, I love you just the way you are when you're in the dance studio.
Yeah.
And of course, most of your videos, you're scantily clad, as I like to say. But, Kat, you know what it is. Mm-hmm. But you know what you're looking for.
Right.
You know what you're looking for, and we're gonna show hotels in a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with the Jasmine Sullivan.
I know, me too.
That Jasmine Sullivan was dope too, but and it was like it was almost in line with that shit. I was like, what the fuck?
I know, right? Great.
But whole things, I was like, wow, Kat just stepped it up a little bit. Kat just did some shit.
I really put a lot of thoughts. Because I'm pushing the whole creative directing side
and I
of
see
myself, so I really want people to be like, okay, she calling herself a creative director. Let me go check her shit out and be like, oh yeah.
Now, on all your videos from beginning to end, have you always been the person
That's
that
me.
came with?
That's me. Yes.
No matter
everyone.
what. So no matter like even with Logan, High Shine.
Everyone.
It's always.
I write my own storyboards. I do all of that. Pick locations. All of that.
So when you write the song, are you already thinking
up.
about like what the visual will be like?
Yes. From like when I write a first verse, most of the time the songs.
I'm gonna be walking over here. I might have this song.
It'd be like seriously like months in advance before things actually come to life. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm very creative.
And you do a lot of fucking photo shoots.
I do.
Why? Why you?
It's like documentation.
Is it you
life.
getting but is it you putting together photo shoots, or is it somebody coming to you like I would love to just?
I'm the creative director for all this shit. Like I have brain babies.
Right, but do somebody ever come to you though and just be like, hey, I seen your last photo shoot. You beautiful. Let me come and take some photos of you.
No.
You don't get that? Oh wow.
Because people gonna have to pay me for that.
So you rather pay them?
People gonna have to pay me.
I think you should let them pay you. You paying them? Goddamn.
No, I really want to direct, and I'm starting to. I've already did a few things last month. Direct other people's videos because I have stuff in my brain that I can't do. Like I walk a thin line between, how you said, scantily clad. So it's like way more naked stuff that I want to do, but I can't do it because
Why?
No, my profession. I walk.
Oh yeah, because you are in the education business.
Right. I can't just be out here butt ass naked. So I want to direct things for other people.
Can't you put a mask
for
on?
That kinkier side of me, like Taylor Jones. I want to do something for her because she could just be naked, and I got an idea for her. I'm gonna approach her too. Somebody tag her.
It's our birthday party coming up this weekend too.
Yeah, I saw that, and I wanted to do something for her. So I want to be the creative director in Cleveland. When somebody thinks about Cleveland, think about some artsy in Cleveland, they be like, "You better call Cathern Dannille." That's what I want.
I want you to do something for me. I'm gonna call it Thick Willie.
Oh God.
Nah, just playing. But no, let's talk about yoga more. Because I remember when you was first doing yoga and you first started. Well, not when you first started, but when you was first promoting it, and you was doing yoga. Mm-hmm. And I had you on here, and you gave me a quick yoga lesson, but I was heavier and fatter. Mm-hmm. And but you've progressed so much because I remember when you was first trying to do a headstand.
Yes, it took me so long.
And now you got the headstand. Now you're doing middle splits and all this stuff. And now you have yoga classes and everything. Yoga after dark. Mm-hmm. You got yoga videos of you doing yoga with a hula hoop and your butt all out. Talk more about you and your yoga passion.
So I love yoga. It's definitely a passion that keeps me centered and grounded and fit. And people usually are very surprised at how challenging yoga is, even at the beginner's level. So come to class. Yoga is fucking awesome. It's awesome.
It's a friend of mine. I got a couple friends that do yoga. My friend shout out to Tessa Walker if you paying attention, or Rana Lynch. And I've seen Rana.
Rana, yes, I love him.
Yeah, Rana, he had a video of him doing a whole headstand, and a picture of him doing it, and I was like, wow. And you know, I be thinking like, cause I used to do jujitsu and all this stuff, and I'm older and stiffer now. Hold on, Tessa just said I just celebrated my yoga versary. Yeah, her 1 year yoga versary. That's right, Tessa. She sure did. She just
Hello, fellow yogi.
She's an avid yoga person. She go to yoga all the time. And I've been
her.
thinking about getting into it because I need to stretch more, and I got knee problems, and I know somebody told me that yoga would be good for that.
Yes.
But you know, it's my time. I need to work out. Period, because I'm just old now. I used to do
yoga
jujitsu.
Is a lot of strength training, core training.
Yeah.
Do it.
And that's what I understand, because and I keep thinking about it. I don't know. I might jump into it. I might jump into it.
Do it.
I might yoga myself. I might get some yogurt in my life.
Makes your sex life better too.
Well, it can't get no better.
Yes, it can, dude.
If it get better, it's gonna be.
It can.
If it get better, I ain't gonna.
There'll be more women knocking at your door.
Wow. The views expressed by Cathern Dannille. No, I mean, you know, but you know, I just. You know, because even with jujitsu, because jujitsu was a lot of stretching and everything too, and it did do a lot for me. But you know, I'm thinking more about just as I'm getting older, because I don't even feel old. I just have bad knees from all my activity, and I just want to just stretch it out.
You should definitely do yoga. Everybody should.
Tessa Walker said namaste.
Namaste.
Whatever that means. Namaste, dog. Namaste.
The light in me sees the light in you.
Namaste, dog. Namaste, dog. I'm gonna stay over here.
You heard what I said in Dick So Good, and I'm gonna stay on that dick.
Oh shit! Damn, man, okay.
And catch that line in there.
And that was crazy that you made that song around that time. Wasn't it like a challenge or a thing going on, and you made that song?
I was a little bit late to the challenge, but yeah, I figured I'd drop that in there.
You did it over there, I still think like you could have. I should have. No, just playing.
You should have been in the.
I'm just saying, they call me Thicky Wicky. Not
Indeed.
Or Deeding. You know what I'm saying.
I can do some
How y'all
creative directing for your porn. The entrance.
Wow.
Into the
Did I say I was doing porn?
Indeed.
I'm gonna start an OnlyFans called I Got Clothes On.
Oh God. And I mace people's children.
Right, I'm amazing. Let's talk about that. We talked about it on the Ratchet News, but I'm a big avid person. If you mace a child, your child should get maced.
So then when you go macing people's kids, they come and looking for you.
Nope, because they already maced somebody else's kid.
Nope,
they not.
Nope,
if you mace somebody's kid,
if you mace somebody's kids, then your kids get maced.
No, if they mace a kid of mine, I get to mace your kid. Boom. I don't get to just run up and mace anybody, kid. Nah. Shout out to Juicy Roxanne watching. I ain't seen Big Juicy in a while. What's going on, Big Juicy?
I like that name.
If you want to, that's my homegirl. That's a homegirl, Big Juice.
Hey, Juicy.
If you want to call in to talk, feel free. 216-526-1555. The phone line is open.
Ask me anything you want.
Ask Kat anything you want about yoga, about juices.
You need a creative director. You need a yoga instructor.
If you feel that you should mace a kid. But look,
go to jail.
No, we ain't going to jail because we're going to pass a law. It's going to be a law passed called the Remace.
Lord, how
like I said, I'm going to play Welcome Back, my bass.
Just a little insane.
I'm just saying.
Just a little crazy.
Like, so, you got a lot of videos of your yoga. Facebook, Instagram be going in with, Yes. What is your what are you trying to get out of it? What are you trying to push to it? Like, I mean, because one, it's not, when niggas look at it, I'm going to tell you what a nigga look at. Mm-hmm. They ain't looking at yoga, they looking like.
It's my first initial reaction when I look at other yogis' pictures. Because yoga is just sexy.
It is.
Period. Like, it just is. There's no real way around it. The woman's body is just sexy, and then in all those poses you can't help but to think nasty, so that's natural. I don't fault nobody for initially thinking that.
So when you be doing the poses, what are you thinking about? Well, I can get it like this.
Yes.
You a lie. You ain't thinking like, are you?
No, I told you yoga is great for your sex life. Like a lot of those poses yeah.
So that's immediately what you go into. So when you do the middle pose against the wall, you trying to think like, little Stevie can get behind.
Listen, when you can open your legs all the way like that, that is fun times. You understand? That is fun.
I'd be afraid to hurt somebody.
Times. Do some yoga.
I'll
post those pictures.
I might
do
get
want to
maced.
encourage people. You might. No, you need a yogi in your life, though.
I actually got a cousin named Yogi. Shout out to my cousin Yogi.
Send me your girlfriends.
Send them. Why you keep putting the S's on
your
stuff?
Girlfriends.
I have friends that are girls. That's what we're gonna say it like that because you
send them.
You gonna get people shooting
darling.
at me. You gonna have people shooting at me. But I mean, so since you started on this journey with yoga, and you with your music as well, have you has anything you incorporate anything with the music and the yoga?
Well, Soul Fire, that video was yoga.
That video was crazy.
Yeah, so that was like the first like official like yogi type video. So
hey,
yeah,
yogi.
But yoga just it's everywhere. It's all up and through my shit.
Now you got a 12-year-old daughter now.
Yes.
And you doing all this creative stuff. Is any of that picking up with her?
It's a little forced upon her.
A little forced?
A little. Like she had a project in school in the 4th grade, and I took her to the studio and she recorded her own song.
Okay.
That we wrote together. So imagine being a 4th grader in your project, you come in with your CD and shit. So yeah, she's a little embarrassed by the creative shit I do. We made a dress out of coffee filters for another project one year. So
coffee filters?
Yes, it was beautiful. But she was embarrassed because she said the teacher made her actually put it on in front of the class. But it was the bomb, and I was thoroughly just happy.
Now, so you say, but is she into yoga at all, or?
She likes dance. She's like in a cheer dance group. And
okay.
She is flexible. We have competitions at the house sometimes. Okay. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun times as a mommy.
It's fun times.
Yeah.
Now, Tessa Walker, we was talking about sex and yoga, and she said yes, child's pose and downward dog pose.
Downward dog.
Yeah.
Yes. Plow pose.
What is it called?
Plow.
Yeah, that would be a pose named after me.
Plow pose is awesome. Get you a yogi.
Now, I'm about to get personal with you.
All right, let's go.
You ever got with a dude who was not a yogally experienced person? See, I'm making the word yogally. He's not a yogally experienced person, and you try to do yoga stuff with him while y'all in the middle of intercourse.
None of them are yogi people, but they turn into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They turn into it.
They have to.
They turn into it.
They have to, bruh. You can't be with the kitty and not. You have to.
But the thing is, like, see, I'm a jujitsu dude, and I have different, ways to, lock in people and moving legs, and I do jujitsu sometimes.
The slow move? What that look like?
Yeah, it's like, I know how to move a leg away from the other leg to separate, and so we can get apart, and then I can get a grip on something and be able to twist and move.
Do they be hurt?
No, it don't be hurt. No, it don't hurt. It's not a hurt thing. And some women like chokes.
Yes, they do.
So, jiu-jitsu is about chokes. So, my old jiu-jitsu instructor, shout out to Darren Branch, his motto is love and chokes. So sometimes I combine that.
The fellas to do some.
Jiu-jitsu can help. Yeah, but yoga can.
And yoga.
Yeah, so you can combine jiu-jitsu
and
yoga.
Match made in heaven.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, it can go crazy. You can get some good stretching, some separation.
Right.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Fellas should definitely do yoga too, because you learn how to breathe, and proper breathing increases orgasm.
See, I gotta go to my old nigga mode. Girl, I've been breathing all my life.
Having an orgasm as fast. It's more intense. So you come to yoga, you learn how to focus breathing, and you can get into better positions for sex. It's the bomb.
But what let's talk about besides sex, because we're gonna get back into that. Well, let's talk about like other health benefits of yoga. Just period. That's like, why would an average dude, like, say, If a dude that don't really work out, he could be maybe a couple 100 pounds.
Okay.
Like he obese. How could that better him?
First of all, you will lose weight.
Mm-hmm.
You will. If you're consistent with it and like you do an hour class, it is intense. Like people end up usually sweating and be a lot more tired than they thought. It's strength training. You definitely have to use your muscles and you have to learn how to breathe while using your muscles. So it helps with breathing. It helps with flexibility. And everybody needs to be a little bit more flexible as we grow older. If you don't use it, you lose it. So it's beneficial in so many areas.
Now, the thing is, like, when I used to look at yoga, I didn't ever see yoga as, like, strength training or anything. I could see a lot of stretching.
Either.
And it's like, okay, but how is the strength training? Because it looked like you're almost meditating a lot and shit. You know, you think of yoga like some Nam Honyoda and Geikyo type
because
bullshit.
As you transition from pose to pose, especially like in sun salutations, you are using your arms to push yourself up, to push your body into these different poses, downward dog, and you do a lot, and it's a lot of squatting involved, and really using those muscles to hold those poses. Even like warrior pose, like it's full body. Yoga is the shit. Everybody should do yoga.
Because I know in jiu-jitsu too, we do some yoga to stretch, like before we start training and rolling. You know, we do some things that are yoga like because of the stretching, and it does help certain things and stretch your core and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I just never really thought about the whole gambit of yoga.
Yoga can be very intense, and I teach beginners, and people be like so tired. They're like, I taught virtual the other day. She was like, I gotta go turn my heat down. Hold on, I'm hot. She was just totally surprised that it was as intense.
And that's the thing. I want to try it out too. And I got friends who do it and everything. And and you do it virtually, which is cool.
We should go to a class with Arana because I can't remember the name of the girl, but she did like a it was some fitness thing and yoga combined, and it was just a bomb. Like, it was so difficult. But I get excited about that type of stuff. It was just
Tessa Walker just said it. It's she naming more poses: chair pose, crow pose. That's a nut.
It is. Yoga is intense. People do not understand. I didn't understand when I first started. Crow pose.
What's a crow pose?
You gotta Google it. Google it.
Like.
Google it. Yoga is intense, but I love it because it forces you to slow down. Like before I started yoga, I was used to like a whole lot of cardio, lifting weights and stuff.
Oh, you got to lift weights too?
No, I do.
Oh,
anyway.
you do.
But yeah, before I started yoga, because I ran track and stuff in high school, so we lift weights, and it was just a lot of fast movement and running. But yoga forces you to slow down. You have to slow down and mentally focus.
Tessa Walker said she completed 108 sun salutations. It was powerful.
Oh, she must have did that with Arana because he did something like that too. Coming into the new year.
And she said something about Tobago.
Yeah, that's what it was when I went to. That shit was intense. It was a very intense workout.
Where you be doing yours? Right now, are you just all virtual right now?
Currently, I'm at the Fitness Hub in Euclid.
Okay.
It's a small little like private gym, very bomb. I love it. And then virtually as clients request.
Now, because one of your videos, a couple of your videos, when you did Soul Fire and The Way, it was a studio, it was a place you was doing yoga too.
Yes, that is Body Language. That's on Mayfield Road in South Euclid, but it might be technically Cleveland Heights. It's a thin line over there. But yeah.
Tessa said Tobago is taboo in yoga.
That stuff is, ooh, Lord. Now that's a workout.
Now, what I want to do right quick is jump into some more of your music because...
All right, what are you going to play next?
I am going to play, of course, I got to play... I'm going to play one with you and my homegirl. Well, no, I was going to play... No, I am going to play it. What? I'm going to play one with you and Silka.
Okay.
Round 3.
Okay.
I'm going to play Black Man by Philio.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to play Soul Fire.
Yes.
Gotta play Soul Fire for the yoga heads.
Yes.
And I'm gonna play your new video, Whole Thing.
Right, we gotta.
This is
Dang,
Cathern
I
Dannille.
forgot I did all that shit.
Yeah, you did a lot of shit. You done did a lot of shit, Cat. I keep trying to tell you, I can fill a whole show with you, but you won't let me. So we're gonna jump into this real quick. When we come back, we're gonna talk more with Cathern Dannille. Cathern Dannille. I can't.
Cathern Dannille.
All them N's next to it look like an M. Cathern Dannille. This the vibe on air with Cathern Dannille. Let's jump into this motherfucking music, you punk bitches. I'm just playing.
So rude.
What's up, people? I'm Eric Nolan, and you're listening to Vibe on Air.
My body starts to tremble when I'm close, but I'm not there, so baby, keep going. We've been fucking for some time, but I want more. You want more, I want more, yes, more. No intermission, baby, I want round. If your body's tired, work your head down. You've been fucking with my mind for way too long. I think your talk is cheap, so baby, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Round 2.
You beat it up, so knock it out of night. For round 2. You beat it up, so knock it out of night. For round 2. You beat it up, so knock it out this time. For round 2. Yes, it's me and you, and me on top of you. It's sex. It's sex. Round 2. And me on top of you. It's sex. It's sex. Round 2. And me on top of you.
Go ahead, baby, get your second win, cause you know it's round 2, so we going in. What you need me to do, touch it, lick it, suck it, I'ma get on top and ride it just the way I know you love it. Let's see how many times you could bust that. Give it to me hard, I'ma give it to you right back. No hands, no break, no intermission, I'ma need rounds. Let's start from the beginning. Go ahead, baby. Watch your
Final round.
You beat it up, so knock it out of night. For round 3. You beat it up, so knock it out of night. For round 3. You beat it up, so knock it out this time. For round 3. Now it's you and me, and you on top of me. It's sex. Round 3. And you on top of me. It's sex. Round 3. I'm around you, and you on top of me. Anticipate our time with you and all the things we gon' do with you. You said that good things come in 3, so I'm expecting nothing less than a trilogy. Wanna feel the heat, gonna make me sweat. Let it drip, drip, drip all dominant. I brought you me, now her, that's 2, so tell me what you gonna do. You said you wanted it, and you needed it, and I got you, boy. And I brought you something fun, basically a live toy. I feel the heat, with her on top, I'ma take my seat, and we gon' ride this thing like a roller coaster. I want round, this round 3. You want it, you need it, you got it, boy. I just need some dedicated time. You beat it up, so knock it out of night. For round 3. You beat it up, so knock it out of night. For round 3. You beat it up, so knock it out this time. For round 3. Now it's you and me, and you on top of me. It's sex. Round 3. And you on top of me. It's sex. Round 3. I'm around you, and you on top of me.
You get out here, man. You live life, man. Anything you want to do, man, you can do it, man. It's up to you how much effort you're going to put into it, man. I'm going to make it, man.
Black man, black man. Black man, black man. Philly up. Look, Jay dropped the story of OJ. Now everybody tuned in to what Hov say. For a second I'll play Hov. If I could drop these jewels and deliver diamonds and gold. Ask your children with social media. Now ask them what's in the encyclopedia. They favorite rapper talking, selling drugs and getting cash. But do they favorite rapper know what's Pim Dash? Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. She a mathematical genius that grew up without a daddy. From birth we had to carry a heavy load like a caddy. Broken homes got us growing up feeling like Orphan Annie. I know some people that'll sell they soul for a Grammy, but wouldn't sell their designer clothes to feed their family. Black people say life not fair, neither is this niggatry. I hope that y'all listening. Damn. Black man, black man, black man, black man. They wanna see us fail, dead or locked up in jail. I pray to God y'all care. Black man, black man, black man, black man. Population control is ultimately their goal. That's why they poison our soul. They look at us like low life and scum. Ever since they was beating us like drums, they had the strongest black man scared to run, and massa was outnumbered like 100 to 1. Sad thing is we still slaves. Prison is their plantation nowadays. That's why they lock us up so freely. Seen a brother get a year for selling some burned CDs. Growing up for help, I called 911. My first thought is, should I stay or should I run? That's someone's uncle, someone's father, someone's son. The one sworn to protect and shot down with a gun. Am I scared? Yeah, cause I got kids, and in this cold, cold world where they gotta live. I'm a black man, and I understand that from birth they tryna put me in the dirt. Damn. Woo. Black man, black man, black man, black man. They wanna see us fail, dead or locked up in jail. I pray to God y'all care. Black man, black man, black man, black man. Population control is ultimately their goal. That's why they poison our soul. Born into a country stolen by a thief, so y'all dying over stolen streets. Life's sweet when you living up in them suites, but my people down here trying to eat. Ain't talking these contaminated meats. GMOs got us eating unsafe beef. I'ma feed y'all knowledge since they trying to feed us garbage. Now let me in crack in America, where you think they got coke to make crack in America. HIV man-made, so it wasn't magic, it disappeared when the man paid. It's hard to succeed with lack of preparation. It's hard to learn the truth with no self-education. Put them phones down, pick up a book, they show you what they want you to see. Now take a second look, yeah. Black man, black man, black man, black man. They wanna see us fail, dead or locked up in jail. I pray to God y'all care. Black man, black man, black man, black man. Population control is ultimately their goal. That's why they poison our soul.
I think you're wonderful. I think you're beautiful. I think you're powerful. Oh, black man, what would we do without you? Black man. It's not a physical thing. It's not a mental thing. It's soul fire. You touch me and I come alive. Your kisses.
me that so on fire. I am burning up. It's too much for me. It's too much. Someone please call 911. Tell the fireman hurry up. Please come on, hey. I'm on fire and I'm burning up. Hey, I'm on fire and I'm burning up. Someone please call 911. Tell the fireman hurry up. Please come on, hey. I'm on fire and I'm burning up. I'm on fire and I'm burning up. No, you're not the only one, but I think that you're my favorite. Gotta be careful with this kind of love. That shit ain't nothing to play with. I keep my distance cause I don't wanna get caught up. But you ain't tryna have no space between the two of us. I don't wanna hurt your feelings, but you know I'm still dealing with him. He gives me crazy love.
It's the vibe on air. It's the vibe on air. Yeah. It's the vibe on air. It's the vibe on air. We're kicking it with Cathern Dannille in the studio. See, Cat said she's gonna write me a song, and I'm gonna just have to go. I'm gonna do my whole falsetto thing. Girl. You know when niggas say you gotta say girl at the girl. Vibe on air, girl. Like Justin Bieber style. It's vibe on air, girl. We kicking it with Cathern Dannille in the building, man. Cathern Dannille. And you know what? We going over a little bit because, you know, me and Cat be kicking it, man. That's my homie.
Yeah, we in here talking.
That's the home skillet.
We're up here talking,
About
gossiping.
everything. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all ain't
you know
privy to all that shit,
It's
though.
privilege, though. Y'all don't get to know
Behind the
about it.
scenes shit.
Hey, y'all don't get to know shit. So
Shout out
fuck
to people
y'all.
and their egos, though.
Oh my god.
Shout out.
Look, here, I have a sound just for that because they be acting like a
bitch.
Bitch. Bitch.
You know what I tell them?
Go fuck yourself.
They got a big ego, but none of that shit is legal. They need to talk to their people.
Gotcha, bitch. Shout out to these egos.
Hey, look.
We all got a little bit of that.
Everybody has some type of thing that you're proud of enough that you talk about enough, but when you turn into a person that just is unbearable,
right?
It just makes you just want to just say, man, fuck you.
Right, yes. And when that ego gets in the way of business, personal relationships, and start affecting other people, like bring it down a notch.
And pipe down, nigga.
Bring it down.
Hey, down in West Coast, pipe down, homie.
Bring it down. What else you wanna?
What else I
we
wanna
talking
know?
about?
So
what you wanna know before I get out of here?
Damn, you rushing me or some shit.
This is school.
I hate when people try to act like they directed my shit.
I told my attitude be taking over. That's my ego.
That's your ego.
I gotta.
What the fuck?
No. I mean, Cat though, for real, you know. Talk about the story behind the whole thing.
Whole thing. Whole things is my real life. It's really not.
You got shot.
Not that part of it. Not that part.
Okay.
Go watch the video. See what he's talking about.
I just did. Oh, you talking about that?
Yeah. Whole things is. Oh, it's about probably about the last 5 years of my life, dealing with two different men at the same time, and sometimes whole things happen. Like you love two people. That's what whole things is about. I wanted to write about it. I heard that beat. Shout out to Delvante, one of my producers. I heard that beat and it just resonated with me, and I decided to tell on myself a little bit. And the song actually did help to contribute to the end of my open relationship.
Your whole ocracy.
Yeah, yes, it helped to end it.
Helped to end your whole ocracy.
Yes, because I let both of them hear it. I let both of them see the video and everything. Yeah.
So
crazy.
Now, and it's almost like a time thing too, because you know you dropped whole things, and then all of a sudden Jasmine Sullivan got hotels.
I know it's a lot of whole things.
It's a lot of whole things, but you know I like how she did HEAUX.
Yeah.
And you know her thing too was similar.
Yeah.
And she concepted her whole album behind chicks talking about how they hoes or have hoe, because and it's funny in my life as a man, I've had women like, you look, I kicked it with you. You know what? I fucked around and was on some hoe shit trying to fuck with you. I didn't even know you, but then I got to know you. You'd be like, y'all be acting like hoes. Y'all be really wanting to be hoes.
I mean, hoe moments.
Yeah, it's some hoe moments out here, but you know I'm a nigga that's from the street, and I know hoes that are hoes.
Yeah. it's levels to the hold'em.
And it's a level to the hold'em. And hoeing is a whole lifestyle. And when a woman is a real hoe and she stick to being a hoe, it's a whole nother level.
Yes, it is.
I'm not saying hoe when I say it's a whole nother level of being a hoe. But it's but I mean, but when women decide y'all peaking to being a hoe. To peak into being a hoe because and it's a whole lifestyle about being a hoe.
Yes,
that's not even about really being like a hoe in the street.
Right.
But it's just like every now and then I'm gonna fuck probably 5 dudes at one night.
Oh no, man, that's a high level of hold'em right there. We don't do that.
It might be, but is it wrong? Do you think? I mean, I think everybody is. I think they deserve to do what they want to do.
I think, yes, every man, every woman goes through that period of time where they just don't want to be with one person. And I think that's fair as long as you're being honest and as long as you're protecting yourself and other people. I think that's fair because you should, before you like finally settle down, you know what I'm saying? You should go out and experience.
But shit, it's a whole thing where you can be with somebody and y'all decide that.
That's true. As long as y'all had that conversation.
Yeah, and hey, we gonna go to this spot. We might share this and that's why. But it's nothing wrong with it, and that's the thing with the whole thing. I think it touches a lot of things, and I like that you brought that to the light. Even though your whole thing is different than other people's whole thing.
Right. It is levels. It's levels.
Definitely levels to it. And you can ride up that escalator and see all of it shit, but you might want to jump off and hit the other side and go back down if you ain't ready.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And even though mine is only like 2 people, like some women, like you said, they have it's more men in the rotation. But some people will consider what I was doing.
Now, there's some women that might have 2 people, but they in the room at the same time.
That's true too.
That's a whole thing.
That's true too.
Let's play a game. We not even gonna do. I'm normally do my other game. We're gonna play a game called Name That Whole Thing.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Name that whole thing. Let me.
That whole.
We're gonna do Name That Whole Thing. I gotta bring up some whole thing music real quick.
Have you had a whole period? You done some whole thing?
We're gonna name that whole thing. Name that whole thing. Name that whole thing. Whole thing. Yeah. So, all right. We're going to name some things and see if it's a whole thing.
Okay.
All right. You go out with a guy.
Whole thing. No.
Off rip. Wow. You go out with a guy. Y'all go out to eat. He buy you dinner. Y'all riding in the limo. He take you to the best hotel in the world. And y'all have sex. Is that a whole thing?
This is the first time we went out to dinner? To me, that's a whole thing. For my life, that would be a whole thing.
That would be a whole thing?
Yes. Whole thing.
All right, so that's a whole thing. Because, I mean, I would think so. Because you just met the dude. Yeah, he splurged like a motherfucker. But do you think you owe him? I mean, he spent bread.
No, I don't feel, no.
You don't feel like
I don't owe you no vagina, no.
But you gave it to him.
Yeah.
Because he coaxed you into it.
Because I wanted the dick.
All right. So let's say you go somewhere with one of your friends, your girlfriend or whatever. And y'all go to this party. And y'all was going in and kicking in and everything, and y'all smoking weed, and you walk into a room and you see she fucking 3 dudes.
Oh,
but no, they ask you to come in, and you just jack one off. Is that a whole thing?
That's a whole thing for my life.
That's a whole thing for
That's
your
a whole thing
for your life.
Me. Yeah, for me. Cause I don't know them. That's how it. Yeah,
but you just sitting there watching, and she taking on 5 dicks at one time.
She's a hoe.
Oh yeah, that's a whole thing.
For sure, she's doing whole thing.
But you just grab one and just be like, jiggity jiggity jang.
That's a whole thing for my life. Yeah, that's how. So let me ask you: you have sex with one woman on Tuesday. Here comes Wednesday, late in the evening. Here's another woman, and you have sex with her. Is that a whole thing?
Am I single?
Yes, you are, darling.
I wouldn't say that, no.
Next day is not a hoe.
No, I would not.
It's not a hoe.
If I'm single and, they know what it is, as long as
the next day.
I've had sex with 3 women in one night before.
Oh.
That might be a whole thing.
Oh.
In my head, it's not. I mean.
Wait, not together? Just bam, and then go somewhere else?
Yeah, it might be 12 o'clock I fucked her, then 5 o'clock.
That's a whole thing.
No, that's a whole thing. I did the whole thing.
That's a whole thing.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know.
Dude.
I'm just saying. I'm a little. I'm
You're busy.
I'm a little energetic.
Your level of Hold'em is just reached.
I just have a lot of.
intense
I have a lot of.
heights.
I have a lot of push in me. I'm just saying.
Yikes.
I've okay. So we about to open up real quick. I can tell you about my past.
Come on.
When I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we used to do stuff like we used to have baseball terms for the levels of women that we. If you had 2 in one day, that was second base. If you can get 3, you that's a triple play. And if you have 4 in one day, it's a home run.
And you didn't feel no type of way about it. It's just,
Why would I? Sometimes I did. You just might meet.
you never want to like double back to one.
Oh yeah, I have. Definitely. I definitely have. So let me ask you. So that has never happened with you. So you and as a woman, you talking about whole things.
Mm-hmm.
So have you ever?
Never in the same day.
No, but in the week.
Yeah, definitely in the week.
How many have you had done with in the week?
2. That's it.
2 is the
I
highest.
had a healthy rotation for the past 5 years of 2 men, and yeah.
Now, I'm not talking about just lately. I'm talking about your whole life.
My whole life.
So okay, let's give you 2 weeks.
2.
Just 2 in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you keep it pretty decluttered down there.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
You keep the clutter down.
I like to double back. I'd say I'm a repeat offender. I like the same. You know what I mean? I don't like to spread myself too thin.
All right, let's talk about some more whole things. I'm about to hit you with one now.
All right.
What is, and I know your daughter out there. I don't care. Can she hear us? I don't know.
She might have her headphones.
Good. Keep on. What is the most nastiest thing you've done with somebody that you've been with on the first time you had sex with them?
Oh, on the first time? That's hard.
That's what he said. That's what she said.
I don't know.
The nastiest thing you probably did the first time you met somebody.
I think gave fellatio in my mother's home. That was the first.
Yeah, I think we all done that.
Yeah, that was pretty.
The first time you met somebody.
I've done that. The first time we hooked up was I was living with my mom at the time, and in the living room. It was kind of nasty while they were upstairs. Sorry, mom and stepdad. That was nasty.
Now doubling back to that same question, but with a twist. What's the nastiest thing you ever done in your life?
In my life?
Your whole yoga ass, booty co-star ass life.
Okay, what comes to my mind is period sex. Like that shit is gross.
Oh, no.
That's one time for the one time. Yeah, that was the nastiest. You asked. Yeah, that
I
was,
ain't gonna lie. It's happened.
nasty.
I think it's happened to everybody if you're an adult.
Yeah.
It happens.
But
Especially if you were married at some point or something.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah, it's not fun.
No.
But it can be.
No, we don't. No more red lights. We're not running no more red lights.
Give me the green light.
Oh, yeah. It just totally grossed me out. Like, no.
What is... Oh, you ask a question. We're going to go back and forth.
Okay, so, anal. Do you participate in the anal festivities?
I have done anal before with women.
What?
But I'm gonna tell you this.
I assumed.
Well, yeah. I sometimes you got to be clear.
Yeah, this is true.
I don't fuck with no dudes.
2021. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this shit changed. But I only do anal if it's requested.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of it because one, I don't like doo doo. And I've had a bad experience with that.
Oh God.
I've had a bad experience with that. Very bad. It was like, and I'm quick to throw up.
That might be off air top. Oh,
yeah.
That's worse than a period. So.
It's definitely worse. I was like, get it off me, get it off me.
Oh, God, dude. Okay, next question.
So,
that is just too much. Okay.
We have to use these Lysol wipes.
Right, and the spray.
These DG disinfectant wipes.
God. Oh, God.
Yeah, that was like, nah, nigga, nah. But no, okay. So this is gonna be the last question.
Okay, because that was a lot.
Being that your co-star is, your biggest, have you ever violated it with the same question? You ever had anal?
Yes, I love. That's one thing I miss about my ex. Yes.
Now, when it comes to anal, because here's another thing, and this is something more towards something with me, and it's I'm not a women don't want to do anal with me anyway.
Right. Because of what we talked about off
We
air.
talked about it. So it's like, does that deter you?
Yes.
That definitely would deter you.
Yes.
So yeah. So if you're girthier and
nope,
that's not your thing.
Mm-mm.
Now.
Nope.
Now I know women that when they are expecting to do anal, you have to prepare.
Oh yeah.
And that's what the problem that I had. What to prepare? Now.
You have to mentally and physically.
Yeah,
prepare.
physically more physically. You gotta you have to do certain things.
Yeah,
you got to
get it ready.
You gotta
prep.
Yes, that's
preparation.
Because that's why anal porn is usually so clean. Because squash, I'm a Martin.
This has gone too far.
It is. We look. All right, so let's get back to it. I'm gonna give you one slang word because we're gonna. What does it mean? What does it mean? This is the show where you have to guess slang words defined in a regular ass.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you 3 words.
3 words.
3 words. That's it. Because we was talking about anal and shit.
Anal and shit.
They kind of go together.
No, they don't.
In my life, they have. That's why I don't like it.
That's disgusting.
It is. It's nasty. It's so nasty. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you 3 words only.
The word better not be anal. But go ahead.
Butt juice, not display. If you get it right, it's only gonna be 2 buzzers this time because we're making it quick.
Okay.
If you get it right, you're gonna get a. If you get it wrong, you're gonna get. And I'm not even gonna time you, but I am gonna time you because we ain't got time. All right, your first word, drip.
In today's society, drip means your elegance, your jewelry, how you looking, if you look really fine and good. Yeah, drip.
That is correct. That is correct, Cat Dannille. That is correct, Cathern Dannille. That is correct. Your next word, Cat-tabulous Dannilla Willa, is zip. Zip.
Drugs. I don't know. Zip. You asked for a zip of marijuana or something? Shit, I don't know that one.
I will give it to you.
All
That's correct. It's a
right.
measurement of drugs.
Okay.
A measurement of it's usually 28 grams or more.
Thanks,
Zip.
baby daddy. I know that.
Did you cheat? Are you cheating?
No. I'm on some creative directing shit over here.
Your final word is face card. Face card.
I thought of Artika's song, No Face, No Case. I don't know. Face card? No clue. I'm out. 2 out of 3 isn't bad. 2 out of 3 isn't bad.
Yeah, normally more though. But face card is when they know your face and you don't need ID.
Oh,
2 Chainz said that a bunch of times. Migos.
Your face card.
Yeah, they know your face. You don't need ID. Your face is your card. Oh, that's D's. He good.
All right.
That's Cat Dannille. Look at them shoulders.
My face cord.
Your face cord.
All right.
Yeah. I'm going to give you one more just because.
All right, come on. Now you're trying to make my average go down.
Yeah, I am. No, I'm going to give you one. No, I ain't going to give you. I'm going to just give you one. Let me see. Which one I got? Nah, you probably get that one. All right, I'm going to get to you. Your word is bet.
Bet?
Bet.
I mean, it's confirmation. And then it's like fighting words too. Like bet. Like something is solid and confirmed. Bet.
That is correct. That is
Yeah.
correct. Now, for extra point,
Oh,
can you
Lord.
tell me what New York word means the same thing as bet? New York word. What word from New York?
Shit, I'm gonna feel so stupid after you say it. What the fuck do they say? I don't know. Shit, what is it?
Do you give up?
I don't know. What?
Do you give up shoulders, McGee?
I give up. Tell me.
The word is word.
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 All right.
Oh, word?
Bet.
Bet. Word. Word. Word?
Word.
Word. Bet.
Word has
I
a lot
bet.
of, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you did
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see.
And you see, I accentuated word every time I said it to you.
I didn't catch on to that.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, I tried to do it.
Good job, D.
Thank you. Well, that was the shorter bridge version of America's favorite game show. What does it mean? None of our guests receive anything, and she don't need them anyway. She got everything anyway. Look at her shoulders. She doing a shimmy. All right, Cap. This is the most important part of the show.
Yes, what's up?
That's why you look into that camera right there, the one with the blue lights.
Hi, camera.
And you look into the eyes of the people that will watch and will be watching the show. And this is where you give them, tell them something inspirational. Tell them what you would like to leave. This is not a promotional thing. This is inspirational. Tell them what you would like to leave on their hearts and minds.
Dear people of the Vibe world, do what the fuck the universe tells you to do. That is all. That's all I got. Listen to the universe. Be obedient.
That's dope. Alright. I like that. Fake audience like that. Dope. You got your coat on and everything. Last thing, Kat. Now, I want you to tell people how they can reach you, find your music and all that stuff. Give out
I
your info.
am on IG as That's Queen Cat. I'm on Facebook as Cathern Dannille. Yes, you can find me there. Inbox me about yoga or creative direction, because that's really, really what I want to do now. I do write songs and all that's good stuff. So, Cathern Dannille, look me up, watch my videos, leave a comment, call me, pay me for some shit. Later.
Give it up to Cathern Dannille, ladies and gentlemen. It's always a pleasure when you come through here, man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you have been officially tuned in to the Vibe on Air. Mr. D's, the open mic king, the one and only, the big homie. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe. We're going to do this song real quick. Let's go. Facebook, the Vibe on Air. YouTube, the Vibe on Air. Snapchat, the Vibe on Air. Instagram, the Vibe on Air. Twitter, the Vibe on Air. Periscope, the Vibe on Air. iTunes, the Vibe on Air. Google Play, the Vibe on Air. At your mama house,
the Vibe on Air.
At your sister house,
the Vibe on Air.
I know your girlfriend too.
The Vibe on Air.
I might even know you.
The Vibe on Air.
We'll be back next week with Articity Era in the building. We got a new video dropping, new sound, new music, new visuals. We gonna be kicking it like that. Shout out to Cathern Dannille. I appreciate you for coming through. She gonna visually direct something for me. Maybe it might be dinner or something. I don't know. Something. She gonna do something. But Cathern Dannille is in the building. She look like a little Red Riding Hood from around the way. Make sure y'all stay tuned in. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe on all social media. Stay vibey. We're out of here. Let's go, you motherfucker. Don't go nowhere yet, Cat. You ain't done. You ain't done.